Hey guys, get ready with me using only Hourglass products, and I am so excited for this brand. You guys, I think the look is gonna turn out so good. Okay, so I'm starting with their Vanish Airbrush Primer. This was so expensive. I remember I bought this like the day before prom because I wanted to make up my makeup to stay all night. I'm pretty sure it did that, but I was like, why is this $60? My face looks so good though, but sometimes I'm kind of iffy about like super matte primers like that just because I'm scared that my makeup won't layer well on it. For the base product, I'm going in with their skin tint. I don't own their foundation. I'm pretty sure it's in like a stick, but I've heard pretty bad stuff about it, saying that it's like really dry, but I heard it's really good to use as like a bronzer almost. Okay, I don't know why I felt like using my hands. I literally have a brush, but I saw Katie Fang use the foundation stick as a bronzer stick, and I thought that was like a genius idea, and I kind of want to do that. But I do love their skin tint. Wow, that finish is insane. Hourglass is honestly one of my favorite makeup brands. It's something I use like daily. Okay, now for concealer. I did have one that I used to use all the time, but it's expired, but they sent me a new one, and I am so excited. I love the Hourglass concealer. It just breaks me out, which is why I don't use it a lot, but this is definitely one of my favorite concealers to use if you're someone who doesn't have like super sensitive and acne prone skin. I feel like you guys don't notice, but like a lot of times when I do like the full face of makeup for brands, I have to wash it off immediately after because there's a lot of products that I use that just break me out. My face is looking a little dry though. If I had to redo this, I would not use the primer personally because I prefer more of a dewy base, and now my skin feels a little cakey. I'm just gonna sheet and spritz my face with this rose water spray because my skin feels so dry. Okay, moving on to bronzer. I have this shade in their Jellyfish palette. This is definitely a palette that I use every day. My only regret is not buying like 5 of them when they were out because now they are all sold out, and I think we have to wait till next year to get these. Everyone says these palettes last you years, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna run out by the time next Christmas comes. Okay, this bronzer literally saved my face. Look how nice and defined my features look. Just gonna add some to my nose as well to define it a little more and then blend it up to my eyelid. Okay, I'm excited for blush. They sent me this pink shade, which I love. This is Sublime Flush. I think this is one of my favorite blush shades ever. So I'm just going to be adding that to the cheeks, and it gives the prettiest glow ever that looks so natural. And this is a highlighter blush, but it doesn't accentuate my texture like a lot of them do. Okay, I did my brows off camera because I'm pretty sure like they don't have an eyebrow gel. They do have a pencil, I think, but it is just way too overpriced. There are certain makeup products that I don't think I can justify spending a lot of money for unless it's like super hyped, and one of them is a brow product, like a pencil, because they always break and they don't last very long. Okay, anyways, I am using their powder. I stole this from my mom actually, but it looks super shimmery, which I'm kind of iffy about. Ooh, it's super blurring though. It looks really nice on the skin. My skin looks like a filter right now. Okay, that powder made my skin so blurred, but I'm actually going to go in with like a second layer of blush just to bring more color back onto my face, and I'm someone who just loves blush, so I need to put extra. Okay, now for eyes. I have these pot eyeshadows that are absolutely gorgeous. I just swatched them and I like the lighter shade, so I think I'm just going to pat that on my eyelid. For eyeshadow looks, I'm definitely like super simple, and I like something I can just like quickly swipe on. I'm just kind of lazy in that way. Do you guys see that? That is so gorgeous. What I love about these especially is that they have a super strong like glitter pigment to it, but also a really nice base pigment, so it's like a 2-in-1. What I mean by that is that they're definitely not like a glitter topper sort of like product. Anyways, I'm gonna add some mascara, and this is also a new product that I got from them, and I actually really like it. It's super lengthening. So okay, my eyes look so pretty. I'm just gonna add some finishing touches before I do the lips. Like I'm gonna add some highlighter on my nose and cheeks, and now we're gonna go into the lip product. Definitely my favorite part. I have so many of their glossy balms. I just don't know which one to choose. Not that one. I'm thinking of using, should I just go with Haze? Haze is like one of my favorites with Slip. I think I'm gonna try to put that one on. I bought like 5 of these. So pretty. Truly melt on your lips. Like they are a melting balm. I want to try Lure, which is like a berry shade, which is one of my newer ones, and I think it's so pretty. Look at that. Okay, I went with Lure, and look how pretty my lips look. This is definitely one of my favorite like berry shades, and I think it tied the whole look together. Okay, but here's the finished Hourglass makeup look. I love it so much. I think it turned out amazing. And let me know if you guys have tried Hourglass or any of their products and what you think of them. Bye guys!